Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2, A Legacy of the Void, and another Beast of the Hill cast. It's going to be a twofer today, so there's going to be two separate Beast of the Hill free-for-alls in this cast, okay? Alright, man. So, Beast of the Hill is a King of the Hill type free-for-all map where the objective is to score points in the center of the map or be the last man standing. So, this is the circle. Alright, so if you have a unit in here, and there are no other units in here, you get free minerals. Not very many, but it can be very useful in the early game. And this is the timer, right? So we've got 5-minute countdown, and whoever wins the circle gets a point. So you get 3 points, you win the game. And if you kill everybody else, you win the game. Alright, introducing these players very, very quickly. We've got Fan, a Protoss player. We have a Zerg named Shiny. Another Zerg named Character. Recognize that name. We've got Zeomech. We also have your bro Chris, a Protoss player. We got a Terran named Reality. Another Protoss who is a Barcode player. And finally, rounding off, we've got Templar, a pink Protoss player. Okay, so just rounding down the rules here. Let's see here. Whichever team controls the dot when the timer runs out scores a point. Let's see. Whenever you're the only team on the red dot, your team receives 10 minerals per second, incremented by 2 every round. That's why we have workers in the center of the map here. When multiple teams are on the red dot, well, blue circle on this map, the highest priority unit scores the goal when the timer reaches 0. Priorities are ground units are more important than cloaked ground, which are more important than air, which are more important than cloaked air, which are more important than temporary units, which are more important than eggs. And at the very bottom of that list are free units like locusts and mules. Okay? Reality, getting that sweet 10 minerals per second on this first round. And again, got this replay from Hyper One. It is Ignoble Inhabitation Imitation. Should be a pretty good time here. I do like Beast of the Hill replays. I hope you like them too. Hit that like button if you're excited to see who's going to win here. Man, there are nukes, there are battle cruisers, there are recalls, there are proxies. Ugh. Okay, so let's see here. Natural base. Ooh, nice little high ground we can wall off. All right, we got double rich Vespine geysers. Wow. To expand to. All right, man. So gold. Just a lot of rich, I don't know, rich resources that you can get here. All right. So a little bit of a Reaper harass, but what's a StarCraft 2 game without Reaper harass, right? Well, it's a ZVP, right? Or a ZVZ. Anywho, what are we looking at here today? Million lings coming in. 126 is a little bit early for this. But you know what? If you want to hold... Oh, trying to recall out of there. Nope. Full ling surround on your stalkers. The recall timer is not that nice. And then, yeah, just one ling here, picking up those extra minerals. Everything is super rad. Super rad indeed. A little adept harass here from your bro Chris against Reality. Nothing too nuts on that front. Not at all. So this is the Servant Obs replay observer interface that I got, man, when I first started casting, like in 2015. This is the first one that I came upon, and I was like, oh, I saw somebody talking about it on Team Liquid, and I was like, this is great. It's got a big mini-map, super fantastic. Production tab is pretty nice. Lots of space for activities, not cluttered with anything else, so I ran with this for a long time. And then, you know, Blizzard got their stuff together. WCS created a replay interface that was super nice, and I just went to that eventually. So, anyway, working on Blink is our guy Zeomech, 26 seconds, and this is where the chaos happens. This is why this is always fun, because you got people just making a mad dash for the center here when they're about, 30 seconds left or so. Oh, that's not happening. So these stalkers are like, I don't know if we want to... Is this an easy win for character? 10 seconds. All right, Shiny's trying to come in here, but like he doesn't have. No, this is it. This is his. Oh, now the Adepts are. Do Shades count as anything? Oh, this is nuts. The point is contested. Shades are in. Lings are trying to attack. Stalkers are attacking us too. Still no points coming in. Absolute chaos in the middle here. I'm not sure if the Lings are not winning. The Stalkers here from Templar seem to be holding the point, and he does. He gets the point. Templar wins the round. He's got 1 point. He takes an early lead with his Stalkers. He let the Adepts and the Lings all kill each other and then benefited from the chaos. Loving it. On the other side, unfortunately, character seems to be dying. As Shiny's like, you made too many Lings, and you wasted them trying to get that point, and now you don't have a lot of defense, my friend. Does he really? Oh, boy. Character's down to what? Oh, are these colors not matching up? Like, oh, he is. 40. He's got 40. Nope. That's the wrong guy. This is yellow. Gosh dang it. 1 drone remaining. He's toast. That's it. Colors are hard for Falcon. It's cool. Yeah, it's yellow. So he's done. That's it. He tried to go all in on that first point and then just got waxed by Shiny. That hurts, man. Shiny's on 3 bases as well. Is anybody else on 3 bases yet? Yeah. ZOMX on 3 bases. This is pretty open to death. And, yeah. All right. So, oh, check it. He sees it. He sees it. He just runs on out. Okay. What is happening over here? Trying to do some Blink Stalker shenanigans as Euro Chris, but there's tanks out from Reality, so not happening. Nice blink, Chris says. Realities, he blinks into like 2 siege tanks. Maybe this third one got some hits off too. It's got 4 kills. Yeah, absolutely. That's funny. 3 bases here from Zounfan. 3 bases on the way from Templar, and 3 bases from Barcode. Okay, so a lot of people have 3 bases. Honestly, Shiny probably needs to expand a couple more times. And he did. He actually took a base while I wasn't paying attention. So he's going for a 4th base here. Fantastic stuff by him. And yeah, everyone just kind of macroing up, tacking up. Production tab. Oh, where we go. Production tab says we're working on a robotics bay. You know, we've got concussive shell. We've got a dark shrine warping in. We've got immortals and air weapon upgrades coming in. So somebody's going for carriers eventually. Now, carriers, as you may be aware, may remember what we talked about earlier, air units are like right in the middle of the priority list. So, you know, they'll defeat cloaked air and temporary units, but anything on the ground is better than anything in the air. So, if you have 18,000 carriers here, and there's 1 Ling on the ground, when that timer hits 0, the Ling wins. So, you really got to be careful that you wiped everything out if you're trying to go carriers and hold the point. Honestly, bring your own immortals. You know, you're a Protoss. Do it anyway. Bring your immortals and your High Templar with you and Archons and stuff, and then it's a lot easier for you to hold the point. Just, I don't know, if you're a Protoss, play it like it's a regular deal. What is happening here? A little PVT action as Reality is kind of getting murked a little bit here. There are Zealot, Stalkers, Immortals backing him into a corner. It's kind of holding position. What is over this way? There's a Warp Prism causing problems. Little PvP. Protoss on Protoss action there. And then reinforcements from Reality come in. And that's the defender's advantage kicking in for sure. So Shiny says, no, there's an observer on the point. Which again, cloaked air units are the 3rd to worst thing you can have over here. But it will count if there's nothing else here. Which is honestly, that would be a hilarious point to win. I'm not kidding about that. Fusion Core, because you know it's really good in free-for-alls. Les Battle Cruisers, that's what. But yeah, be sure to check out Hyper One. Got a link to his YouTube channel in the description. He was a winner. He was a top 5 winner of the Team Liquid map contest that most recently wrapped up. And he's making free-for-all maps now, too. So not only did he get some 1v1 maps picked up by the Team Liquid judges, he also managed, you know, is working on some free-for-all stuff as well, which is pretty awesome. Really fun, man. He's a map maker, and he's talented at it. Really, really solid. 10 seconds. Let's see that chaos. Yo, Bailing's look at these force fields. I kind of love the force fields from Templar. Okay, that was sick. Templar. Killer. So now, here's one of the aspects of this Beast of the Hill is that, you know what? If you get 2 points, everyone's pretty incentivized to murder your butt. It's exactly what's happening here. Barcode says, how about no? How about you don't win? How about you don't get the 3rd point because you never get any points because you're dead? How do you like them apples? Shiny says, I got no frames. Yeah, he's having trouble. Yeah, I get it. You know, like an older video card, an older CPU can really struggle in these situations. I mean, I'm pretty much okay, basically here. No ultras, the Zone fan. Zeomech, peace? There's no peace. Oh, actually, Zeomech's heading out. Okay. Says Zeomech, fine. Shiny's tried to expand onto the corpse of character. It's not going very well for him. DTs from Zhao Fan are just kind of crushing here in Barcode's base. On the other side, Barcode is getting hit by Zhao Fan's Archons and stuff. So, look, Templar, he's alive, which is good. I'm not going to complain about him being alive. Dude, but reality is suddenly just getting... Oh, he just got wrecked. Okay. Just came back with more Zealots, more Stalkers, and reality was... talking crap about that blink earlier, and now he dead. So Barcode having a rough time of it, too. Oh, Templar lost both of his Nexuses, but he's got a decent bit of army here, I guess. I don't know, man. He's got 200 minerals and 500 gas. So not a whole lot to make any kind of an army. He's trying to just buy time. Buy time. No one please come try to kill... Oh, he canceled his Nat? Oh, boy. It's like that money needs to go to pylons, I guess. Is he? Yeah, he's pretty supply blocked. Here comes a bunch. Okay, so the probes. Drill the probes in. Use the probes. Oh, no, there's Archons. Force field them out. Force field them out. Get the probe. I don't know if this is enough. Meanwhile, in Centerville, your bro Chris is holding it. There's 1 minute to go. Those timers, man, they come at you fast. They really do. Azura, peace, says Templar. You got 2 points. Sorry, man. And that's it. He's got a bounty on his head. Because he has 2 points. He needs to die. That is the risk of getting points early. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes you just die after getting 2 points. It's very frustrating stuff. Yeah. So, look. Templar is dead. Nice. Character is dead. Okay. Reality is dead. But his buildings still exist. No, he left. So 3 players are out, as you can tell by effectively empty production tabs here. Yeah, so Templar, toast, kaput. What do we got? 15 seconds. Let's go. Zhao Fan's holding it, but Zeomech's here with a ginormous army. But this Archon play, Protoss versus Protoss action. Everybody cram on the middle and see what you can do. I think it's Zeomech's point. I really do. He's holding it very well. The point is contested technically, but... the Blink Stalkers blink on it, contesting it even further here from your bro, Chris. Can we hold it? I don't know. I thought it was Zeomech's point, and Zeomech does get it. He gets his first point out of 3 with a Stalker to win it. Excellent. That was so cool. 3 minutes to the next round. Here we go. Again, every round that increments the number of minerals you get per second by 2. So it was 10, then it was 12, now it's 14. Is it 14 now? I think it's 14 now. So, I don't know, like 14 per second. It's not nothing for income. On the other side, we got ourselves Zhao Fan. Adepts shading out of there. They don't like being surrounded by Zealots. Even though they do bonus damage versus Light, they're pretty good against Zealots, but Zealots hit so friggin' hard. It's rough. Shield battery overcharge has been engaged, but I'm not sure if it's enough. There's Archons and Stalkers in here pouring damage right into the face of Barcode. Barcode might just be dead. Barcode. He doesn't even kill the shield battery. He's like, who needs that? Who's the one making battle cruisers? Remember, it was like someone had a fusion core. Oh, our Terran representation is dead? I think our Terran representation is dead, everybody. So no battle cruisers, but carriers are on the way from 2 separate players, right? We got carriers on the way here from Zeomech, who won the last point with Stalkers. And surprising everybody with carriers next. Haha, not really a surprise, though. And then our very dark, I think it's black, basically. Super dark gray, your bro Chris, is carrying it up too, I think? No. Yes, he is. Where are they, though? Oh, they're over here. Great stuff. But, yeah, I think that's it for Barcode. Another Protoss bites the dust. Done. Another one bites the dust. Still has a base here, but, I mean, no army to defend it, so... what good is a base with no army? Confucius says, not good at all. Your bro Chris, holding on, getting that extra income. Beautiful. Beautimous. We've got a Spire on the way from our Zerg representation. Is it all Protoss and 1 Zerg? It is all Protoss and 1 Zerg. Ultraling Bane says, we can do anything with Ultraling Bane. Oh, there are some roaches in here too, though. I love that color for the roach. That's kind of hot. It's a nice color. All right. Don't worry, Azura. You'll get your first point someday, says Barcode, who is, I'd like to point out, dead. Lamau, says Zhao Fan. So he burrows roaches in. So burrowed units are count as cloaked ground. And therefore, they have priority over everything but ground. So that Dark Templar actually has priority. Oh, unburrows, snipes him, reburrows. And here comes everybody. Oh, man. All right, here goes nothing. It's just I don't even know what to tell you, boys. But the chaos here, boys and girls, I guess. There are some girls who watch this. Hold it. He's getting absolutely Zerg nightmare, but he holds it with roaches. Now he needs to get out of here. He's just running. It's like, got a point, got a point, got a point. Run, 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 run. The Protoss are so scary. Yeah. So nobody has more than 1 point at this point. Lol. Redundancies. Protoss fighting into a carrier Archon army with Stalker Archon. Interceptors do pretty poorly against Archons, but you know, the damage output of Interceptors is not nothing. So I'm rooting for the Zerg player here because I main Zerg in StarCraft 2. And in Brood War, heck. Who am I kidding? Zerg's my fave. And he's got a lot of bases. I like what he's doing here. He's getting gas from these rich Vespine geysers, which is just, I think this purple is like the prettiest thing in StarCraft 2. Look at it. Look at it. So gorgeous. All right, I'm all distracted. There were some battles up here, but it was just Protoss slap fighting each other. That's the sounds they were making as Protoss were slap fighting. Next round, 2 minutes. Comes fast. Comes at you fast. Stargate's on the way here from our purple dude, Zhao Fan. He's like, well, everybody else is going carrier. I suppose I should as well. Lurker's on the way from our Zerg. Pathogen glands, seismic spines, +1 air. All right, and a greater spire. So maybe some brood lords. I don't know. Just part of the way you win this thing is through endurance. And Zerg units die real fast. High damage output, low tank ability. I guess unless you're ultras, which is pretty good. I like this plan from our dude, Euro Chris. Throwing up cannons and shield batteries to help secure this next point, because he doesn't have any yet. Actually, I'm pretty sure he hasn't. Oh, look, there's a little... the rules are here, too. I guess I had to click that before I was reading it off the other screen. Azura, please, says Templar. No, Templar was dead. Leave one pylon. Okay. That seems fair, I guess. I don't know, man. Barcode, remember how Barcode was dead? Guess he wasn't dead. He's still around, and he's actually expanded back here. You're the best probe puller in the world, says Zhao Fan. But I don't have any of those, he says. Zerg players got ultras. I look how shiny they are in these fast speed zones. Banelings, Lings, Lurkers. I'd like to point out, I guess there are some queens here for anti-air, but it's not a lot of queens. Not sure. I am sure, says Templar. I don't have any. Dude, Barcode might actually sneak. Might actually sneak this thing. Like, there's a lot of places to go to find his bases. Oh, never mind. John found it. Okay, here we go. 10-second chaos. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. I can't even see the circle, but it's contested. All the Zerg stuff is dead. That's all I can tell you. And bam, your real Chris gets it with a zealot. His carriers, his shield batteries, his cannons, and his zealot with the point. Stop trying the ultra win, says bro. It's a fair point. Like I said, Zerg units are squishy. I don't know what Zergs are supposed to do here. But no Terrans are left. Nobody can do the mule nuke strategy that Hyper One loves so much. Hyper One is not in this game, though. He's obsing. And as far as, well, I don't know if he's doing it still. But there has been a time when he has held Beast of the Hill tournaments for cash. Where if you win a Beast of the Hill, you get real dollars. Or I don't know, I suppose he probably pays you in your local currency through PayPal conversion. Whatever. Point being, check him out. Go to his channel. Tell him Falcon sent ya. He's doing some great stuff in StarCraft. He really is. All right, so Lurker, again, Lurker Ultra, Baneling, no anti-air. Oh, you might just die to this carrier group. That'd be real sad. Oh, hold on. Static Bro Chris is like, no, Archons, cannons, shield batteries, shield battery overcharge, hold, Purification Nova right to the center. Beautiful stuff. Ugh, no more death. More death. But no, Zeomech must retreat from the superior army of your bro Chris. Let's see, maxed out. 3 separate Protoss players are maxed out. And our guy, your bro Chris, is only at 170, but, you know, he's making more carriers and DTs and stuff, so he'll get there. Zeomech can give you Vipers if you can't beat the Sky Toss, says Shiny. How do you give him Vipers? Your bro Chris is actually getting whacked a little bit here. Ooh, does he not have a lot of income? He's got this, which is awesome, but not much more than that. Fan did find where Barcode is refusing to tap out. I'm just going to point that out. He's making 3 Nexuses right now. 3 Nexuses right now. See how much money he has. 400 minerals. He can make another Nexus if he wanted, because he's losing them because Fan is hunting them real bad. Yeah, look, Fan's just like, well, if you're just going to leave your bases wide open like this, I really don't see a reason why I shouldn't. Oh, never mind. We're going to bypass it. See ya. 30 seconds to the next point. Let's do this. So, Disruptor Carrier, here from our guy Zeomech. The Zerg is trying to bust it in, but like, Archons, what are you supposed to do? Banelings are not the answer here. Oh, he just wasted so many Banelings. But he's like, I must be on the circle. He's warping in units. What do warping in units count as on the circle? And your bro Chris gets the 2nd point. With an Immortal, Shiny cannot get a point. Today, your bro Chris got 2. He's in our leaderboard right now. Hoo boy. Hoo boy. Alright, so we're working together to wipe out your bro Chris's static defense here. Shiny doesn't like it. Fan doesn't like it. Zeomech doesn't like it. Kill all this stuff, says Shiny. Oh, and don't kill all my Corruptors. I need those for later. Oh, and you know what? What are they supposed to do? What are Corruptors supposed to do against the might of the Sky Toss? Well, kill it. Shiny says, thanks. No problem, says Fan. Barcode, once again, really desperately trying to hold on here. He's got a worker remaining somewhere and about 300 minerals. And there he is. There's his 1 probe. And that's his monies. That's it. Spent all of his cash on this 1 play. Mothership on the way from your bro Chris. He's at 185 supply. Ooh, 205 supply for our Zerg player Shiny. What is... Did he neural parasited something. Is it permanent? Does he have a Nexus? Did he... There's no way he neural parasited a probe and built a Nexus. Or a pile. How does he have 205 supply? Units tab. Nothing Protoss there. Structures tab. Nothing Protoss there. How did he... What? How did he do this? Alright, Falcon, think. I know you've been casting for 23 minutes, but think. To have more than 200 supply, he neural parasites... No, it's back. Does he have any infestors? No. Stasis. I haven't seen a stasis today. That's a lot of fun. My gosh. Zoun's entire goal is to make sure that Barcode dies. And Barcode's like, I'm not interested in dying. Please. Big old PvP action. 26 seconds left on the clock. Time warp goes down. Mothership is almost dead. Not getting... There you go. Mothership dies. Zerg players come in and say, we can do it. 17 seconds. Come on. He's like, I went too early last time. I really got to wait until the very last second here. Woo, woo, woo. He might get a point. Hold on. Oh, Disruptor. 4, 3, 2, 1. And he got it. He got a point. Oh, Shiny's 2nd point. I forgot about his... What did he get with the first one? I don't know what his first point he got it with, but he got a Zergling for point 2. Okay, Barcode finally gets wiped out. He was really trying to stay alive, wasn't he? Yes, he was. Gotta respect the hustle. 9 carriers at a time being produced from our guy Zeomech. I don't know. Zerg can do this. He's got 2 points. Your bro Chris also has 2 points. So this is going to be tough. Your bro Chris sitting here at 190 supply. Our Zergy Zerg is fully maxed out. Spending tab looking pretty hot. Army 54,000 army value. Wow, for the Zerg, 51 for your bro Chris, 48 from Zhoun Fan. Mass Tempest against these carriers is awesome. It's not as good against the Archons, though. Actually kind of bad against the Archons, traditionally. Does he have to one-shot a carrier? That's... You can kite these Archons. You're not doing bonus damage against them. Tectonic Destabilizers does give you bonus damage versus buildings, but it doesn't do anything against any other targets. You just get the orange attack no matter what you're attacking, which is a little bit misleading, but whatever. Welcome to Blizzard in 2022. Are you killing your own Ultralit? What was that you killed? I think he's killing his own Ultras to free up supply for Hydras. Ah, he is. He is building some Hydralisks. Hello, Azura, says Shiny. Shiny and Zhoun Fan are being friends. I don't know what that means. +3 air armor. For the what? For your 1 Overseer? This is so weird. So 9 Ultras, 75 Lings, and some Lurkers on the way. 57 seconds to go. Who's holding center? I guess technically Bro Chris is. Does he care about money? He's got 1,700 minerals, so yeah. Unless you've got like 10,000, 12,000, 20,000 minerals, you should probably care about it in a situation like this. This is not going to hurt. This is my point. Air armor on the way here too from Zeomechus. Robert Zemeckis. 30 seconds to go. Let's do this. Setting up. Zerg doing his old strategy of Lingbane Ultra here with some Lurkers in the mix. Just ignore the Protoss. Go to the center. 13 seconds to go. Let's move. Getting into the middle. Can he do it? Can Shiny get his 3rd point here? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, he got it. He got it. Oh, Shiny. Got it with an Ultralisk. Zerg. Zerg power. Wow. I didn't think he could do it. I was like, oh, this Ling Bane stuff is really bad. I think the Protoss players really threw it at that last point. Look at how many carriers and Archons there are within spitting distance of the center, and none of them are on the circle. Blink your Stalkers over here. I mean, there was time to fly your carriers, your Archons getting in here. They could have wiped out these Ultras. I really think they could have. Hang on, let me take a look. Let's instant replay that one. 7, 6, 5. Disruptor shots going now into the center. Look at him. Oh, that's beautiful. And look at him splitting there too. He was like, he's like pulling him out, putting him back in, pulling him out, putting him back in case that happens, I guess. If a disruptor comes in, he's not in there, and then he can jump back in once it's exploded. I don't know. Maybe that's what he was doing. Maybe not. But end of the day, man, resources lost. 57,000 resources lost for our Zerg Shiny. That's the most of anybody, but he won. He got his 3 points. I mean, it helps that he had 8,000 bases. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He had 9 bases in a 30-minute game. It helps that he killed character early. Again, character who got a point early and then instantly died because he put too much into it. And wow, beautiful, beautiful stuff there. Way to go, Shiny. Super, super boss. Yeah, end of the day, his army value is only 119. But yeah, the fact that Zeomech maxed out doesn't do him much good in a game like this. So GG, well done, Shiny. Getting that 3 points, getting that win. Impressive. Way to represent Zergs everywhere. You made me very proud. Thank you so much. All right, cool. So that's game 1 of our Beast of the Hill 2-fer. Stick around. We'll get the second game fired up here in just a second. Game number 2 of our Beast of the Hill 2-fer is going to be on Shiny's Solarite Starship, which it says right here. Again, another map created by Hyper One. Let's go ahead and introduce these players. We got Urbo Chris again. We got ourselves Zeomech returning. We also have a Reality returning. Templar's here again. Zhaunfan is here again. Character looking to avenge his loss. We got a barcode, which is probably the same barcode from game 1. Shiny is here, our champion of game number 1. And yeah, so everybody's here from game number 1. Let's see if they're going to take down Shiny, because I think I think it's a main threat. Shiny says, no, good luck, have fun. From Ilias, Chris, Templar, or Reality? Are they toxic? Fun, have luck, good, says your bro Chris. Toxic, toxic. No one got a foot on this map, says Barcode. Aquí es puro pinche monte. I don't know what that means from Reality, but, might have just said some cuss words in Spanish there. Who knows? Can't wait to die first on my own map, says Shiny. Yeah, it's a map created for Shiny. Look how big this one is. Holy crap, it's huge. Look how far you have to go to get to the center from your outside main base. You gotta go. Wow, it's a long way in. We got little spears of a dune down underneath the map here. 4 of them. Pointing at the center red dot. Looking good. Looking good, red dot. Hyper One says, congratulations, character, for winning more money than me in Team Liquid Map Contest 17. Sarcasm tag. What? Blah, 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 blah. Hyper doesn't sound bitter at all. What a gamer. Character's too focused to respond. What a gamer. He certainly is. Hyper One obsing today. I'm a slow typer, says character. Leave me alone. And yeah, this extra income for Reality. Actually, this is a question. How much... These 2 SEVs, if they were mining minerals, would they be returning more minerals than 10 minerals per second? Combined. Maybe. I apologize for making the mains too big on this map. Mains too big? They're huge, says Zhaunfan. I mean... So what? They're huge, I was wondering. But like Protoss and Terran like having a lot of rooms in their main. A lot of room in their mains, rather, for buildings and stuff. Zergs don't care. They're the same size as the ones on Pride. JK. Are you trolling your people? Oh boy, character. On the way to avenge his own death early in game number 1. You're totally hallucinating this difference, says Hyper One. I'm not gaslighting you at all. Uh-oh. Barcode might just die. This is a lot of lings, man. Ooh, shield battery finishes just in time. Character speed finishes, and he says, let's group up. Let's group up. I got more lings flooding in here all the time. This is the risk of doing early ling stuff, is you might get backstabbed by a neighbor. Free-for-alls are very dangerous that way. Alright, well, not moving in. Put some fear of Zerg into Barcode, though. He's throwing up additional shield batteries. He's warping in more adept. He's like, if these lings show up, I'll be ready. And he is, honestly. Shield battery is pretty good in this situation. Against that number of lings, anyway. Not really enough to make a huge difference. 1 minute. 1 minute to the first potential point here among all these players. I'm wondering if the replay interface that I'm using doesn't allow me to see the point total up. But, how about this? I'll make a notation on this receipt I have here on my desk of who gets a point. And then I will know, because I totally forgot about Shiny's first point in the last game, embarrassingly enough. Little stalker action here. Your bro Chris says, get your weak Templar stalker stuff out of here. And then bro Chris recalls because he's got oracles ruining his day. Oh man, no anti-air in your main at all. Oh, murders that one. 9 kills on that oracle. Oh, I love this from Zeomech. This is just... Seeing Protoss die to Oracles is hilarious. It makes my Zerg heart happy. Alright, well, guess who's here? Shiny. He's got Ravagers this time. Ravagers Ling. Ah, and then character decides to bring his Lings to the fight. Never mind. Point goes to Shiny with his Ravager. He got his first point early, baby. Okay, gotta write this down. Shiny 1. Got it. Okay. Who needs on-screen point totals? Reality says, yo, Templar, what do you have against 1,000,000 Marines? You have any splash damage? No. Reality, peace? Why, says Reality. It's a free-for-all. There's money on the line here, I think. I'm not sure there's money on the line here. Dude, these Adepts will die unless the shield batteries are here, and they're here, so... Nope. These Adepts are going to wreck. Oh my gosh, they wrecked. Yeah, 6 kills, 2 kills. That was a horrible choice. Reality is exposed. He's got 30 Marines in my base. Go kill him. It's 23, says Reality. You dead. Templar, dead nerd. He was dead in the last game, too. That means I went even harder, says Shiny. Yes, let's go. Templar is dead, then Shiny says, I got this in the bag. Ling Ravager, no one's even attacked him yet, as far as I could tell, anyway. I guess his neighbors are too nice, right? Like, Barcode has been busy defending. And I guess Yerbo Chris has been busy trying to win points and stuff. Yeah, Ling Ravager here. I like it. From Shiny, Ling Ravager's good stuff. Good combo. So yeah, Templar, he's dead, but not dead. He's building a new Nexus. But it is exposed. It is naked. It is very easily murderized. Well, I guess he has some stalkers defending it, so it's not that undefended after all. Depths from Zhao Fan. Ooh. Oh, you're not recalling out of there. You're not shading out of there either. Everyone dead. Yeah, the Ravager DPS plus the Ling DPS is way too much. Way too much. Got a quick Templar Archives on the way from your bro Chris. That is, if he doesn't straight up die to this Stalker pressure. Shield battery overcharge. It's a good unit. It's really good. Changes your situation from a dead situation to a not dead situation every time. Alright, so cancels that. How much money does Templar have? 200 minerals. Okay, so he's toast. Templar is out, but he's going to try to kill as much as he can with these Stalkers, with this assimilator, keeping him in the game as long as he can. I don't know why there was a drone from Shiny down here. Characters around. We got more Zerg representation after 7 minutes into this game than we had after 7 minutes into the first game, which is nice. Of course, it was Zerg on Zerg violence. Ooh, good snipe there, though. Actually, character comes in and wipes out one of Shiny's bases, his 4th. To be particular, character's got a 4th base of his own. Just kidding, he doesn't want it. I don't want it. Yeah, name that character on that show. Shiny holding center, extra income here. Robotics Bay. Coming in from Barcode, rather. Barcode is our purple, that's right. Zeomech is orange. Boom, 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 boom. What's going on in Falconville? Oh, Andor. Season 1 finished up. I'm just going to say 2 things about it. It's the greatest Star Wars things I've ever watched. It is the best written Star Wars thing I've ever watched. Let's say that. And if you've given up on Star Wars with the most recent things that Disney's put out, watch Andor. It will restore your faith in Star Wars as a thing. Okay? All right. Here we go. 16 seconds to go. Hallucinated Archons in the mix, absorbing some early shots. I like that. And Chargelot's chasing him off. Tank gets wiped out. Ooh, hallucinated units are free, so they don't count. Holding it. 2, 1. Yo, Reality gets it with a Marine. Tried to kick him off with force field. Did not quite work. Got a Marine on there. 6 stuff there from Reality. Don't do that, character, says Shiny. What did he do? Snipe his base like 4 minutes ago? Meanwhile, Zeomech is up here trying to wipe out your bro Chris. I will London, Ontario that base. I don't know what that means. Canadians. What does that mean, says Shiny. Yeah. Canadian references in my StarCraft. Yo. Alright, I gotta write that down. Reality has a point. Hyper One says I would also like to know what that means. Reality. 1. There. Got my fancy pen I got from work. Explain it. Character says no. I respect you, character. I respect you throwing out some crazy reference and refusing to explain it. Heck yes. I will spare your life, says reality. Remember this. The heck is reality doing? He's just sitting in the middle. I don't see him even attacking anybody. Not that I needed to be spared, says Zhaonfan, but thanks. Yeah, I was going to say, what the heck? He's fine. Zhaonfan's hanging out. He's got 4 bases and everything. I'm at 170 supply, says reality. Me too. I was going to kill you, and then I decided not to. 170, 170, 150, 150, 160, 165. Yeah. Everyone's doing great except for character, who is somehow not doing hot with his overall supply. He keeps trying to Baneling bust stuff, and it doesn't go well for him. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Ooh, is that a disruptor hit? Something just murdered everything. Are you still at 170? Ah, must have been a disruptor hit. Oh no, Colossus! The bane of Zergs everywhere. Colossus being like, oh, you have Ravagers. Cute. We're gonna burn them. Shiny says, I'm too busy killing our barcode player, Ilias. I'm pretty sure who that is. Bam! Snipes the base. Character gets it. No 4 bases for Shiny. PvP still raging down this way with 40 seconds to go on the timer. Yeah, Zealots in the mix. Archons being like, ha ha ha, Zealots. Actually, those are friendly. Disruptor hit. Yeah, character's got the smallest army supply right now because he keeps just making Lings and Banes and letting them die. Which, you know, it's a fine strategy as long as you're also ruining the economy of your opponent. But in a free-for-all, you have a lot of opponents. It's hard to do that. 10 seconds. Nice disruptor hit. He's just like, I'm holding it. Zhaonfan says, no. Oh, that's a point. Bam! Zhaonfan gets it with Stalkers. Shiny's like, that was real painful. All right, man. So Zhaonfan gets a point. Cool. So 3-way tie right now. Got Shiny with a point. We got Reality with a point. And Zhaonfan with a point. Excellent so far. We got Reality clearing out an attack on his own base. On this left side. Très bien. Très bien. We'll see. Reality's getting kind of wrecked here by Zhaonfan a little bit. Oh, these disruptors are a problem. Snipe the disruptors. Got 1 of them. Got 2 of them. Got 3 of them. But I don't know if it was a... Oh, my gosh. He's getting absolutely riggedy wrecked right here. Goodbye. Reality, after that shenaniganry's down to... Oh, actually, no. Where is he? Reality's this blue. 125 supply and getting pushed, which is real bad. If you lose a battle outside your front door, bad times. Warp Prism says additional gateway units. Very, very good. These Zealots have +2 attack and +1 armor. What are the upgrades our Marines have? +2 armor at least. Templar got wiped out. Oh no. Goodbye, Templar. And it is 2-2. For the Marines and Marauders here, Zhaonfan actually backs off. He decides not to go up the ramp where the Liberator Circles of Doom are. We got your bro Chris defending an attack inside his own mineral line. Zealot versus Zealot. Brother against brother action. And your bro Chris pushing on Zeomech here. Disruptor shots. That's a big connection. Yo! Big hit, Disruptor. 7 kills on that boy. Shield battery overcharged at the top of a ramp. Not getting through. Get on out. Get on out, I said. Woo! I mean, this is... This is good. This is really good stuff. Hyper One says he has a confession for Azura. Now that Shiny is dead. I mean, Shiny is... Oh, very dead. The mains are not the same size as on Pride. They're smaller. Wait, I missed what... Oh, I guess the Colossus just ruined his day. See you later, Shiny. Cannot repeat as the winner. There are question marks on these bases. Or just that one? Why is this... Oh, someone's been spraying this? Yes, smaller. You're trying to gaslight your people again, Hyper One. You're a bit of a chaos monkey, aren't you? Just a little bit of a, you know, just generic Gen Z chaos monkey in your soul. Shield battery overcharge on cooldown. Go up the ramp. 10 seconds. Bro, Chris is like, I just gotta kill Zeomech. I don't really care about anything else. PvP battle, because of course it is, and that's a point for Fan. Bam. Disruptor gets the second point for Fan. Boof. It was shiny out. Reality is his only competition right now. And look at him just ruining Barcode, too. He's like, I get the point, and I'm killing your army. How about that action? I don't know what character's sending these drones, but they're dead. Also, it looks like Zeomech is dead. What's Zeomech's total supply at? 30. Not good. Actually, real bad. Okay, so character spent some time to build up, right? He wasn't really involved in the last couple points. He's at the 168. If you're rooting for Zerg, he's our guy. He probably watched, I guess? I mean, yes, he probably watched and saw how shiny did it in the last game. Carrier count out for Barcode. Zeomech does tap out. Yeah, it's understandable. Finally, says your bro Chris. Mass Stalker's really good against carriers, it turns out. Like, insanely good. Fan's here just ruining Barcode's day. The carriers cannot save him. I think Fan might just get his third point here. He's going to maybe take the time to wipe out Barcode, which, again, hard to kill Barcode. He does not leave the game. Don't leave after this. We're going to do bonus map, says Hyper One. Unless you got to go. In which case, cool. Yeah, Fan just warping in reinforcements. The carriers cannot save you, Barcode. But you can fly out to some dead air space. It looks kind of small, like you're going down a lot. And you come up. And then you attack a dead shiny. How dare you? Woof! Liberator Circles of Doom! Yeah, reality's like, I want this one. I'm setting up early, which is usually a mistake. Setting up early, the person who does that usually doesn't win the point. So look, again, Barcode not going to tap out. But there's 48 seconds left. Fan's like, can we... I mean, focus the Nexuses, maybe? It would be good to kill the Nexuses here. I've spent the entire game killing Zeomech, says your bro Chris. That is true. Now that Zeomech is dead, now you can get points. Here we go. Disruptor's getting actually held up by command centers that were... Oh, look at this, using command centers as shields. I kind of love this from reality. Dude, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna get a second point here? It looks like he certainly is. I don't even... The Protoss are like, what is... The Circles of Doom are so scary. He's trying to get in there. He's sending wings in, but bam, reality gets the point with a Marine. Got his second point. So it's him versus Fan right now. 2 points apiece. Still just kind of holding middle with this. I sort of love this from him. Upgrade these command centers to planetaries. Do it. Do it. Really just turtle hard on this center point. Kind of love it. Fan goes back to murdering Barcode, which again takes a while. Like how Barcode's taking out his frustrations by murdering a dead shiny. Where's Reality's base? Says your bro Chris. Oh, go find it. Bottom, says Fan. Left, totally snitches on him. Snitches get stitches, man. Your bro Chris comes into Reality's one of his bases and says, all right, how about that? Strange, that's not where your army is, says Barcode. Oh, he's doing it. He's upgrading these to planetaries. Holy crap, I love this from him. Oh, what the heck? Is character just freeing up supply with these drone suicide missions? It's gotta be. Once again, Reality has a base. He's got a bunch of adepts, which, like, good luck, I guess. Oh man, these planetaries upgrading. This is so cool. Is it? Beast of the Hill is like a fairly new thing, so I mean, yeah, you're gonna see new stuff. But oh, and then all these Tempests die, and There's a tank holding center and 121 to go. Remember when I was like, setting up early doesn't mean you win? Reality says, actually, that's exactly how I win, Falcon. Thank you for asking. Reality. Taking several shots to the face here. Everybody dying. Reality's in trouble. Can anyone break the middle, says your bro Chris? Maybe Ultras can do it, but there's Liberators. That's the anti-Ultralisk unit. These Liberators have upgrades? Oh, they got +2. Excellent. Excellent. That accounts for the Defender mode attack as well. Do we go together? You got to. I think you all have to go and then just, like, pray. Corruptors try to come in, but there's turrets. Turrets, planetaries, Liberators, siege tanks. Zhao fan. No! Go middle. 30 seconds to go. These Ultras are dying to these Stalkers, though. Oh, no, they're not. They're holding off. They're like, we need you. We need you to tank damage for us so we can get the point. Disruptors. How many disruptor shots to kill a planetary? Was already injured. That opens up that side a little bit. 15 seconds to go. Protoss is coming in. Liberators ruining the ground. Ultras coming in too, but absolutely Liberators holding so hard. 3, 2, 1. Who's in it? Point is contested. Adepts are in there. Bam! Barcode gets the point despite effectively being dead. Are you kidding me? He doesn't have anything left. Barcode's total supply is 70, and it's all Adepts, and he has income barely, but all right. Barcode gets a point. Oh, man. This game. Beast of the Hill. So fun. So fun. Barcode. Once again, I'm going to call him... I'm going to stop calling him Barcode and call him La Cucaracha. Because dude is the most cockroach player I've ever seen in a free-for-all. He just refuses to go down. You kill his main and his natural and his third. Sure, he's got a fourth. He's going to build on the corpse of the Zerg player. I guess that was the plan with the carriers. Killing all that Zerg stuff was to free up a place for him to build some Nexus. Smarts. I like it. Okay, character says I'm going full anti-air. I'm going to kill those carriers if it's the last thing I do. And maybe it will be the last thing you do. My friend. Mon frère. Frère. Center being held by a single very injured Ultralisk with 14 kills. Not bad. Rank Ravager. Which is weird to have a rank called Ravager. Because, you know. Reality still has a massive army. Does he now? Reality is at 107. I mean, it's fine. He's really not getting any new income. He's got this. This is his income right now. Super bad. So, Ling Corruptor with a ton of Overseers without Overseer speed, which he's not working on either. I mean, it's technically Overlord Overseer speed. It's the same thing, but whatevs. Man, I can't believe Barcode got a point. He should be dead. That's the chaos, though. That's the chaos of that center circle. Anything can happen down there. Might as well throw your hat in the ring, even if you don't think you're going to get the point. Maybe you will. I'm sure Barcode was like, I don't know. Adepts aren't super great in this situation, but let's shade them in. They're invulnerable when they're going in there, and if I time it right, they can be on the circle when the timer runs out, and then from there, Lady Luck. Luck be a lady tonight. And he got it. 30 seconds to go. Let's see. We've got 1 point for Shiny, 2 for Reality, 2 for Zhao Fan, and 1 for the Barcode. This Ultralisk, he knows he's dead. He goes down with grace and dignity. These Corruptors are like, okay, I guess you could kill these. One group of carriers. Whoa! Wow! That went a lot faster than I thought it would. There's no Barcode got another Adept point. This is bonkers. This is beyond bonkers right now. So it's a three-way tie right now at 2 points. Reality, Zhao Fan, and Barcode have 2. If Barcode wins this thing, yeah, Reality's like, can somebody just kill Ilias? Someone already did. She's not that hard to kill, says Reality. I would have done it if you hadn't attacked me, says Jean-Fan. It's probably true. I never attacked you at all, says Reality. Took over my own gold base. It was mine. Look at these million adepts. 3-2 adepts with resonating glaives. That's all he's got. He's got 30 adepts. That seems like that should be easily murderable. I guess, well, nothing else is happening. I will recommend the movie The Meal, starring Anya Taylor-Joy and Ralph Fiennes. I can never say his name correctly, but great actor. So, I'm going to tell you, the trailers kind of make it look a little derivative, like we've seen this before. It's not anything interesting, but by golly, it is so funny. It's like black comedy stuff. I really didn't get that vibe from the trailer, but it is. I laughed a lot in The Meal. It's funny. Anya Taylor-Joy kills it. Oh, she's such a good actress. I love her when she's a redhead especially. So hot. And then, yeah, just everybody else does very well in it. It's hilarious. It's interesting. It kept me on the edge of my seat the whole time. Recommend The Meal. Check it out. Give it a shot. Maybe over this holiday weekend, yeah? Yeah. He's running with adepts. Yes, he is. Okay, 50 seconds to go. Liberators from Reality are here, but, like, your bro Chris wants this point. And Liberators aren't going to really do much to stop it. So people setting up. Your bro Chris doesn't want the attention. Ghosts on the way from Reality. I like that quite a bit. Are all 4 players on the bottom dead? No, that's Jean-Fan. But 3 of the 4 players that are just on the bottom placement are out. That's interesting. 18 seconds. Scanning to see what's up. Nobody's gone for the mule nuke strategy that Hyper One loves so much. Oh, there's a mule, but again, it doesn't count as anything. Yeah, he tried. Disruptor shots. Your bro Chris got it with an interceptor. There was nothing on the ground. Or I guess everything on the ground at that very second was dead, and the interceptor was hovering over. That's hilarious. Okay, man. Your bro Chris gets a point. Chris won. Interceptor won. What the? Yeah, right? WTF indeed. I don't think I've ever seen that. Not that I've done a ton of Beast of the Hill. There was every kind of ground unit there. No. Nope. Jean-Fan is calling shenanigans. Okay, so we're going to finally try to kill Barcode in the 2 minutes we've got before the next round, says your bro Chris. Let's get him. The Adepts are like, my mortal weakness. 87 carriers. Why are you leaving this alone? I guess because it's basically mined out. And so's that one. Yeah, okay. Killing this space would be nice. This one, too. Where did they're pulling back. Dude, why are we letting him live? Take my Brendas as a sacrifice to the FFA gods. Brendas are queens, for those of you who are unaware. I believe that's a Lag TV reference. I think they're the ones that named them Brendas. Though I could be wrong about that, but it feels like a Maximus Black thing. Can't catch his Adept, says your bro Chris. My carriers are too slow. Yeah, sacking. Oh, good EMP. Reality is in here, causing chaos. Can you catch these hands? 124, minor skirmishes happening here in the middle. The Liberator count is probably too high. How many Liberators does it take to kill a carrier? Ooh, you know what? Surprisingly few. Oh, dealing with your bro Chris is a lot more difficult. Retreat! Retreat. Although mass carrier is kind of amazing against Archon Stalker Mothership. Seems doable. I don't know. Mass Viper from character? What is your plan? You're going to kill this hatchery with Consume. No, you're not. Too smart for that. He's making Mass Viper. What? What kind of plan is this? What is he going to do? Mass Abduct? Mass Blinding Cloud. There's not a lot of options here, dudes. The Marines chase. Oh. Come back. Replay. So the game crashed for me there. We're back, though. Crashed the client. This replay did. All right, Reality took down those carriers. We've got your bro Chris camping on the center red square. He's got 1 point. He needs 2 more to win. And Reality super overestimated the power of Marines against this composition. So Parasitic Bomb Cast. Okay. And we've got a depth shading in here from Barcode, who is still not dead. Vipers, what are we doing? Just dying, apparently. The point is contested. And who's gonna win here? Bam! Your bro Chris got his 2nd point by having a stalker down there. He dead now, but he got it. Are you serious? Your bro Chris was the last dude to get a point, the most recent dude to get a point anyway. So he's at 2. Some Brenda's dying. Reality's at 2. Jean-Fran's at 2. Barcode's at 2. Chris is at 2. 4-way tie. Are you kidding me right now? This is bonkers banana pants. Excellent, excellent play here from Chris. It's got to be hard to be like, well, I got 0 points and 3 other people have 2. There's no way I'm going to win. It'd be really easy to think that, but nah, man. Not your bro Chris. He's way too cool for that. He does not have any money, though. Okay, he's got 1 base mining. That's cool. Character screwed me there, said your bro Chris. What are you talking about? You got a point. That's all that matters. 2 minutes to go. What do I do? That's what I do best as character. Can't get points myself, though, which is not rad. Caustic spraying down a Nexus of Barcodes, who, again, is not dead. I'd like to point out he is not dead. In fact, he is very much alive. Truly amazing stuff here. Well, let's make some lings. They've got 3-3 upgrades. Why not? The Liberators are at 3-1 upgrades. Any Marines in here at all? Yes. They've got 3-2. He's doing this. Yeah, Reality is trying to do this thing. And yeah, this is where Real Chris says, no, we're not going to allow you to just set this up. Or maybe we will. Just kidding. Bye. You can have it. These Liberators are actually kind of awesome. They do splash damage. I mean, okay, actually not going crazy well for them. Turbo Chris is like, Vipers are expensive, says character. Yeah, man. He's just, how many? We don't get a units lost tab here for individual units, but he lost like 20 Vipers there for effectively nothing. Your bro Chris is like, can't stop him. Can't stop Reality. I feel like Reality has had 2 points for a long time now and just can't quite close the deal. So he's going back to what got him his, I don't know, 1st or 2nd point was this strategy of Planetary Fortresses, Liberators, Siege Tanks, Ghosts, and Marines in here. And yeah, as mentioned previously, if the frame rate is incredibly low, it's difficult to micro and do stuff you want to do. We got 14 seconds, guys. You're kind of a little bit early to this party. But you know what? The Liberators weren't in anti-air mode, so they couldn't. Oh my gosh, the Adepts from Barcode are swinging in. No, did he time this perfectly? He did! And oh my gosh, Barcode wins it! Are you kidding me? Barcode's sheer stick-to-itiveness in this game is off the charts. I cannot believe... Dude, Barcode has... I guess he has 100 supply. How did he do that? He's got 2 carriers is how. 36 probes, 25 adepts with 331 upgrades. He just shaded them in there, timed it absolutely perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. They shaded in on the nanosecond that timer ran out, and bam. The Adepts just have to kill everything on the ground. Sure, the carriers are going to kill them, but they have ground superiority. As long as they're on that, on that red circle first, they win. Wow. What a finish. What a finish. End of the day, your bro Chris, 68,000 resources lost. Lost the most stuff. Number 2 at 59 is our dude Character. Some of those are Vipers that he ran into their deaths for absolutely no reason, which is crazy fun. He was dead. He was dead. I don't know what to tell you. He was dead, and nobody wanted to take the time to fully finish him off, and as a result, here he is. He's got 700 minerals, 4,000 gas, a couple of carriers hanging out defending this space in case somebody tries to murder it. And let's watch that Adept Shade again, because that was, oh, look at all this chaos. And he's just, there you go, Shade, perfect. Shades in, shades, oh, we got the point total up somehow, neat. And bam, that's it. They finished the Shade, get the point. That's insane. How did I don't, this wasn't here, but whatever. Hey, look, we got a point scoreboard. 3. So, okay. So, this lets you know. At one point in this game, Shiny had a point, Reality had 2, Zhaun had 2. And it looked like Reality or Zhaun were going to get it. And then at that point is when Reality or Barcode got his first 2 points, Chris got 2, and then Reality got his 3rd. That is just, I cannot believe he pulled that off. And again, it required sick Adept Shade timing, which he had down to a T. Down to a T. Your bro Chris has got some stalkers in there. What is even going on in this? It's so hard to see what's going on with all these scans. Yeah. That's so cool. Again, he got his entire main base and third base and natural base wiped out. Had a handful of Adepts remaining, and that's what won him the game. A handful of Adepts. Just, I don't know what to say. That was so good. So good. Hats off to Ilias. I think is how you say that name. I wish I could scroll up in chat. To Ilias, our Barcode Protoss player, coming from absolutely nowhere to get the win. I mean, hats off to Reality for its innovative new strategies of planetary fortresses getting set up. And, your bro Chris doing his pretty standard display of carriers and mothership. That's a pretty standard Protoss-y thing. We haven't seen any mass battlecruiser or any nuky stuff in either of these first 2 games. I guess this is only a twofer. I do have another one coming later that does involve Hyper One, so we're probably going to see the nuke strategy, but for this one, no nukes, no battlecruisers. Terran's just doing other stuff. Marines, Marauders, not battlecruisers. Marines, Marauders, Planetaries, Liberators, for the most part, were kind of cool. Look at him, chasing down Sky Toss was kind of neat. We don't see that very much. And that's it. That's a GG. That is just a straight-up win for Ilias. Fantastic job. And that's going to be it for me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void, and a Beast of the Hill twofer. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.